I came to America first time and somebody asked me, like, what do you think about owning a gun? I said, that is the most empowering thing I've ever heard. Imagine if North Korean people had the guns. They're not going to let them come execute your mom or your children. They're going to shoot them back, even if, it doesn't matter, you're going to get killed anyway. If we had the guns, governments, what, are they going to kill all of us? Then who they're going to rule over, right? It makes no sense for them to kill all of their people. So there's no country ever can do that to their citizens if the citizens have a right to defend themselves.
T-Mobile apparently is now delving itself into partisan politics. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC, P.A.N. Firearms, NRA certification, and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel, like content, and what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. Once again, my Connecticut residents, if you plan on getting your Connecticut pistol permit, please get the training done before July 2024, because then after that, it becomes longer, harder, and more expensive for no other reason than to disincentivize you, the law-abiding public, from going out and getting your permit to then purchase a firearm. If you have your permit, watch the expiration date. Do not rely on the state to send out that renewal notice. Okay? But let's talk about this. T-Mobile has released this new terms of service policy. And what there's right now, it seems to be focused on companies. Now, you get those junk text messages all the time. Companies send out a massive, text message saying, here's our new promotion, this is on sale, what have you. Well, what T-Mobile's new terms of service is saying, if a company is advertising guns in this manner, they are now going to face financial penalties. Now, immediately I raise an eyebrow because for now, it's just companies. But how quickly could that be turned into just to go after the individual who texts someone else about a gun? Let's come into here. T-Mobile to fine text providers for sending messages about guns. Now, this is the Twitter feed here, but T-Mobile's new terms of service policy will fine companies advertising guns over its network using A2P messaging or SMS, MMS, so forth. And there's a Twitter. I'll leave the Twitter link in the description box, but the policy is not just firearm specific and doesn't affect peer-to-peer messaging, which means individual. Messaging is between two or more retail customers. The new policy only affects third-party text messages providers such as Vonage and bandwidth.com. When a company sends a text message to its customer, it is usually not directly from that business. Businesses use third-party text providers that manage all A2P communications for that company. These third-party A2P providers are the targets of the new fines by T-Mobile. The end user or the gun companies will not be fined unless directly contracted with T-Mobile or a third party that uses T-Mobile directly, such as Vonage or Bandwidth. The new TOS states that the fines will be between $500 and $2,000 for each violation, depending on the severity level, which I'm sure they're going to decide what that is. Tier 1, violations are phishing, smishing, or social engineering attacks. These messages are illegal and intended to steal personal information, including financial information, to defraud the end user. A Tier 1 violation results in a $2,000 fine per message the TOS reads, and there's the TOS there. A Tier 2 violation is a message containing anything federally illegal or illegal in any state. These products could be CBD, cannabis, or solicitation. One thing that is of particular concern for gun owners is that there are different gun laws in different states. Some states have magazine restrictions while others ban certain types of firearms. The differences in the laws could mean a text messaging advertising a standard 30-round magazine could lead to a $1,000 fine. And once again, there it is. A Tier 3 violation deals with SHAFT content. SHAFT stands for sex, hate, alcohol, firearms, and tobacco. Now, just realize when they say hate, once again, they're defining what hate is. Just be wary of that. This tier is the most concerning to gun owners and firearms companies. By advertising any of these products, a third-party text provider could face a $500 per message fine, and there's the TOS for it. Now, Jared Yanis of Guns and Gadgets YouTube channel contacted T-Mobile customer support line and spoke to several managers. None of these employees knew about any changes to the TOS, but stated they wouldn't be aware of the changes until the new TOS goes into effect. The new TOS is due to go into effect on January 1st, 2024. Okay. Now, I'm going to come down to here, and this is actually very true. T-Mobile could be worried about being sued by states where items are illegal by allowing advertisers to use this platform. Now, that's very true. Connecticut being one of the big ones. Tong is our Attorney General, and it seems that the laws only apply to us because if you remember, I did a video where he, through a private investigator, had illegal gun parts shipped into the state to then prove that illegal gun parts could be shipped into the state to then sue the shippers. I'm not sitting there going, wait a minute, you broke the law to prove that a law could be broken? This is going to be the same thing. It's the same angle that the Sandy Hook people used to sue Bushmaster, or basically Remington Arms, saying that they're advertising, they violated an advertising clause in Connecticut law. New Jersey has sued a gun show in Pennsylvania because New Jersey residents attended the show. California sued Defense Distributed, and other states have sued Polymer 80, which Connecticut being one. The cell phone provider must be concerned about states coming after them, and I'm sure they are. Whether the decision was made for liability or more reasons, gun owners need to take a stand. Even though there is no plan to find non-commercial customers, it hurts our constitutionally protected rights by attacking the companies and businesses that sell guns to owners. Yes, something that we have seen repeatedly with all these junk lawsuits filed by people who have lost people in mass shootings. Okay, they immediately, it's not we're going to sue the shooter, the person who pulled the trigger. No, we're going to sue the gun manufacturer. We see those tons of them. Daniel Defense, Remington, as I've said before. Let's come out of that. So once again, we have companies being, I wouldn't say being pressured, but taking a preemptive step to protect themselves from potential lawsuits from certain states if they allow a gun company through a third party provider to send out a mass text message, which could then end up having those third party companies come under legal scrutiny. But once again, go down to the core of it, as you say. When I go through all of these videos, I say the same thing. This is not about that. This is just another way to circumvent the Second Amendment. If you could attack them financially, it's going to hurt. That's why they're suing all these gun companies over these so-called mass shootings. They don't give a damn about the shootings going on in urban cities night after night after night. It's always these high-profile mass shootings, and the first thing they do, you got these lawyers running out trying to gather up defendants to then get their 40% of the cut of what technically could be a very easy case for them, because these companies usually settle to avoid the backlash. This is just another move with T-Mobile, is just basically covering their behind just in case. It's just another step in the long, slow roll that is being pushed to once again abolish firearms from the hands of law-abiding citizens. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.